Yaka Obibia Sasabre Wafidina Edaso Edahanum say we thank you for waiting for us to go for that quick commercial break. Diligent woman, I will my diligent woman for the week, but answer Nana Mekai will say Omo shame atare ema mede dwumedie ebro eye Big Girls Boutique or East Legon off the Trasaco Highway on the Trasaco Shell filling station you know na edi enhwani mu say oye size 16 and above the Big Girls now the weni be kire no ama atare ahye baby bia woko bia say ye casual say wedding bi na woko occasion bia Big Girls is the only place I recommend for you. My diligent woman for this week is a very beautiful woman. In fact, say the camera to now shabu say me set na so ayefe efri say she has come to enhance this place for me. My diligent woman for this week is Mrs. Mina Lasse. Mrs. Mina Lasse nim say me de me ba enya obia keke na me kofa no ede ne ba. Oye country director of West Africa. Muntieni yo country director of West Africa Farmer to Farmer program of Win Rock International. And no, you're number one. Number two, she is the founder and president of the Executive Purposeful Ladies Ministry. Executive Purposeful Ladies Ministry. And tonight, I'm not too far from the truth to bring her to the Diligent Woman show. Hello, Mommy.
Hello.
Me pleasure to sing. Oh, in fact, I have been dreaming of this day. When me who said me know about share interview, I was like, wow. Going to meet such a woman like this, I was having to make sure say my family and son my back. By the way, and then me fascinate me. You see, if he Red Butterfly Arts and Crafts, Red Butterfly Arts and Crafts, omo ye me fascinate, ima me fefefe. So who did you make the bia now per se? Unso unya fascinate, omo ye hats, anything accessories, beauty accessories, bia do any extra Red Butterfly. Unso ubenya bi. In the course of the program, I'll give you their locations and their numbers. So so kosuanswa akwenya ewo homa wa se obetumi akosua bi. Mommy, welcome to my show again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. I want to start from say, Mrs. Mrs. Nentonchen, Niamfala said in Sontonchen, the later on issue. But say, Mina. Who is Mina before the Mrs. and every other thing came to pass?
Thank you very much. But before I even answer your question, I think that make sure we tell you know. Maybe you're fighting to make a fun.
What you come fancy? Na ya come fancy. We are near the yet so.
In your.
Ebun.
Make sure you tell you know. Then you may consider one made a malconyi. In fact, me and me there one day Yankupon Bobo dam a quayama. Into the Biana Macadamna, Bibi Sabacano, Otuma Bemo, so there shall work aside. Namidania Miasi Bebri, Namidam Sassi. Baby, I miss my woman. I am one wonder do. I mean, Jackass. It's Madame.
I do.
Who is Mina Lassie? Mina, second of 6 children. I was born in Takrady.
Okay. Yeah. Fantinya Nkasa.
Fantinya.
What's a Fantia? What can one for English in Frakrady? I mean, you're perfect.
Yeah, the second of 6 children. 3 girls.
Okay.
And then 3 boys. I'm the second. The first is a boy. Okay. I am the second. Then 2 other girls came after me before the 2 other boys.
So you are the big sister.
I am the big sister.
Man, you are. Big sister, so would you post scratch my mommy for me?
On Chibiana, you're taking your place. Yeah. It's one more Takrady. War a Premido Barracks.
Okay.
On no order, show them Papa, you so intimate, so you know it's some. And my mom is a trader.
Okay.
A very, very humble woman. And young feeds no, or if you need to be walk. Now, me feel so young if you are in your day.
Discipline. Obey before complain.
Yeah, my father was so harsh. Very, you know, he was a disciplinarian. But my mom was a very humble woman.
o papa no ye the crow no beto ho na mama de balm na be fa so
Share. Eya na ma me ka kire yen de. Sa oya BBC ofie na se fie ye bejebeja ne ye mofa ne na ye boto a. Na ma me se, mo papa ye ensehwom. Oye nsu a wehuru na am so me ice cubes. Se mo gware nsu a wehuru no ma, bo popa. Na se mo gware ice cubes no mo so mo benya pneumonia. Ono so no mo wa. Nti wo papa ko ensehwom no gu ho a, na mo so me the ice cubes na gu so. Na you look home. Na mo tu me gware room. Nti ni nyina aye.
Wow, that's great. Nti Nkwara Brim Primary School. We started school when?
We started school at Mayon Barracks, primary school, Mayon Barracks. I started school. Na no mo hono. Na me teachers ni na obi aba. Ose wo bai. Anyo obi odo oba school ha. Na school no nenye ofom kakra.
Okay.
Ose wo bai anyo obi odo oba school ha. Na mom school bi wo Beetroot, we find services primary. Enti maybe ye biha no fa wo be ko. Na papa se mo fa ma no doso. Services say dey jama no boy yen. Okay. But on so cry the military school.
Okay.
Enti no say hon penyofo one man koten no na e den na o ze yin koten ko. Na so ze yin rokwada na odo ze won yin
na so come.
Anche na my sister so ne teacher friend ne ka cha na wo be yon nye da otena school ha.
Na say no academic wise
academically we were all doing very good. So my father decided to take us all to Services 2 primary.
Okay.
So he took me to Services 2, brought my sister to Services 2, and took my big brother to Air Force Complex.
Okay.
Into Services 2, when I may start in my primary school. Now, as some know your mom, the moko when I'm in school.
No, Fantan Cotton.
So maybe I may feel by one camera.
Okay.
Now maybe my family now what camera.
Rish.
One book them and can cram. Okay. It's it. Namukofia na medusu. Medusu na mdoko mba me ho. No so be ye kakra na. Efe Nyankopon na aduma. I picked up very fast. It's you know, na ma be one of the best students.
Wow.
Yeah. And so you're from stage 1 to stage 6. I'm call my primary school or Beetroot Takrady.
It's from primary school.
From primary school, common entrance. 1985, if I remember, yes. And I'm here common entrance.
Okay.
In fact, in a school, I made them pay a fantsman. Now, my papa no school pay a fantsman because if you man kissing,
okay,
it's fantsman, you're very close to. Today, be all quiet. Into whom myself, no one, I'm honor and if into a better name, myself, and I fantsman. But me, yeah, exams, no. Strangely, me, grace need to fantsman. Oh, you're there. Oh. All the teachers were disappointed. Yes. Grace
That is why me personally I have issues with Ghana education in a way because one day something could have caused the day because nipa sada ne home fano ana bibi na wa chere say wenya eno ano no.
Now sometimes the examination
fear. Examination fright. What you had no nimpa so and how to me try escra na spelling na yedi.
Na me papa so I don't go some who in there some could try exams na some papa otu me fa me nyade.
Because of ehun no
hey, you say who there and primary and consume and ye bibia I am me kwan medusua de nti adekunti na nyida ya ade nti eko na san nyada eba wasam nti wan kwasa kwetna ho na ekan no question na so
no papa sam no be suit mu
ne hu ne suro en kai hwe bi papa otumo fa me nto menya na mmom me mama wa butan bebre opakasa very softly acho wa sunkran kase na wa sunkran da ma ekwa adunanyim pa baba
I'm doing it for mommy
enyim pa baba na papa so oyade bebre na on sheda onyibidi but anapa ozoboko school
okay
wa abafa ehwe apamdo na Beetroot na kwan wo mu kakra oziyamboko na oziyamba da wa fa yanko na soja card yanko
okay
yeah oziyamko no wa abafa hin enti yenyi no bi ehu a na odwende if you was cabin, but no answer them. So you have to wash your own coffee. Them time in the minimum see I'm could them time no wash on ye. It's in Yamanaduma. To me, a common entrance. Many fans, Madame Macan, it's Namako Fijai.
Okay.
Fijai secondary
school.
Wow.
Wow. Now year from 1 to upper 6 and lower 6.
So Fijai from Form 1 to Form 5. We were Form 5 1990.
Okay.
Fijai was another experience.
I would love that experience. I'd love to know it.
Oh, Fijai. It was a very good place.
Uko boarding.
No, Manko boarding. So that brings that brings the excitement there. Manko boarding house be some day.
I think so.
I am a very calm person. More of an introvert. Inti kofu bebre inti mano kasa papa. Boko school pano will be some question na. Chide from ansana makasa. From obosh chido wash will be a ansana makansa. Intimate no holding to Fijai, Moko, so calm. Now, Papa saw the member boarding house. But teachers no catch and open miss more calm. Upper boarding house or the because I miss school. And I may be a teachers in the way home. It was will be up boarding house, a beer or the into morning sniffy.
Okay.
Now, on brush school. I hear me show because no pedam
boarding experience.
Exactly. Walk a can
now the dormitory, now yes, sir.
Madam Kobe was Mamma number on Sniffy number. It's well, I am a day, but oh, Papa Casa.
You have nothing to say. Oh, Papa, Quackro, so you crack us, and answer outside so just on account. And then I no go
whatever he says is fine now. Najaya find them, and I okay. But they be me to fear, no, hear me there. Uncle Foolish, I did jump. They be me to fear because if you above way fear, the mammy will make sure that I be here to buy. Also, be see a doing her, be see on cadabre. So, Chinabi will buy her. I was in a bay. Into Macadamia into a pill and pill, a papa. I knew you can also tell me Chahana soon summer, so I mean Chahana ye day. No home foul cry, so my mute amenda. Into more fear no, or boss small, a bay day, but day, my papa, if you win, you mean a bay, as an anapa. Papa soup, Yamina dum, when you're a crack a crowd. It's anapa, was Moko. Fijai. Na yimbremo no abafa ademoko no abafa ama na nkofo bi sam de no papa suro de ebeyo wana
princess of the house
I'm to no cover with na me say a menyim dem no so open me nuanu mi na boarding house man ko say na we
that's bad. I'm going to experience what everyone else experiences.
I say, you could inter colleges. Near called GSTS. Up school, or the member school. Up your school by 4. No other from, not the more GSTS. Inter colleges. Yeah, I was member for 6. 6 no papa.
Nobody now.
No, but for it's no Ubi and Tarsi, Ubi some. Are you the only child? No. Why is it that your father is covering you so much? Oh, to Kana or daughter share. Yes, soldier come over from another soldier, or then a carman. More as a buffer, more as a moko, as a man. It's all the baby, I'm into full public transport.
Okay.
And see, so when you power do be over from.
Wow.
But because I was always thinking that the people in the boarding house were doing well, they had a lot of time to learn. Yeah. And I didn't have that. And see, the least chance I get, I was on my books.
Okay.
The least chance I get, I was with my books. And once I sit behind my books, my mom would not call me. I say, I'm in my uncle's school in Daichi. And see, I will say, Uncle Puabuana say, Inya, or Papa Morishawa. Into me yet, I can say them. And it's not honestly, I deny you, Rabama. My mammy bay you move with you when I'm to Muko. It's all the baby number of crying wolf. No wolf for this, and I say, ah, now I didn't know, ma, name too much small. A friend, I'm saying, you know, I'm economics. Yes, me yes, science.
Okay, okay.
It's Mr. Science here.
Demanding.
The piano, Miss Book. It's Papa, wow, did the man. Na mammy, wa from Kakra. As a banner number. Only 2 in the car.
No, what's no book? Wow.
2 minutes now.
Oh, I don't think Mother's Day. I am for celebrating Mother's Day more than Father's Day. I'm no Montias here. No,
we catch you. Easy. The man when you might can. Nanso, Chida, you book. Or Boko to pass it. No, she a fast a yana, Miss no, I got your bookie, a yana, or you what you should book now when you might can. Copy time will be no. I catch you that's now. What damn, my minimal.
And your mother's alarm, ni dear. Okay, catch your mamma so about 2 or 3 o'clock at 1. 1, no, I know.
Sure. No, you know, about 9 inches, so Lucian, time also. Intimate in the I became the best student of Fiji.
Wow.
Strangely.
Wow. No, it's not strange. It's not mean because it's strange. One thing about boarding house, and I said, in some cases, that's a challenge in Shadan. You say wolfie because you felt others were ahead of you. You were pushing. But what one who's obedience and I was saying, so probably boarding, maybe you didn't have.
Yeah. Now when you miss my or I think God was so good to me.
But in Fiji, we are day students. Usually, as a day student, they don't really have much story to tell when it comes to secondary. But you had some experiences. What is one thing or something that, say, Fiji secondary Baltimore, it comes to mind?
When I think about Fiji, I think academics.
Okay.
Yes, because between Monsieur and I feel me paying scholarship. It's of all my siblings. I'm the only one my father didn't pay school fees.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Othiobia and fees we are now method. I said it was scholarship. I just went through. But we had A, B, C, and D classes. My science, me physics, chemistry, biology. I take English, I take math.
Wow.
We share prizes.
Yeah. Oh, what the prizes? Mommy, let me go for a break. I just am a prize here. Kita me show no kwabesa je fi me nsam. I want to go for a very quick commercial break. I am still with my diligent woman for the week here. Try hu abasisia.
One-stop shop for all your household needs? Then look no further than Jodone Home for your stylish curtains, bed sheets, towels, armrests, blenders, pressure cookers, anything home. Then Jodone is the best place for you. For your interior and exterior decors, Jodone got you covered. Locate us at Osufari Komo behind Papaya Restaurant just beside Blue Gate. Contact us on 0244 589099 0243 236 138. Jodone Home. Only God gives.
Welcome back from that quick commercial break. I am still in the house with my diligent woman for the week. Mrs. Mina Lassie is my diligent woman. Mommy, what is science, biology, physics, chemistry, English, maths? From which year I started?
I started JJ prizes in Form 3.
Okay.
Yes, Form 3. So Form 1, then you are trying to
find your legs,
but you do Form 3 in the
all serious matters.
And I'm for crime, you won't feel primary school by and you will be Yankopon asesam breko na yi de mosia da ade kwa Yankopon de dum kese nyede se teacher gina ho na o kira da na yi de metina classroom se ye fi ho a ebi some question na yi de metuma picture baby na teacher ni asam o kan nyina makai bi o kan bi am photographic memory enti onede yeah chede bi amenyi ho
okay
wow.
That's great. And after Form 5, seed form, and also
yeah, so Form 5 before set form, me science. So Form 3 in me choose science. Yeah, because I was an all-round person. So they all encouraged me to do science. Even though all-round that will be able
to science. Because I say science, and I see intelligent people. Do you have the crap and you push you out science?
It will be a share science. Everything was fine, but physics was a problem. Physics.
I didn't tell.
Physics.
Can't you do the science without physics?
Because it's not possible. Because I wanted to go to the medical school.
Okay.
Physics no anya papa. Strangely, me O level no anya papa. Why anya papa? It's not there. Me sound so mature in the
okay.
It's your son called Workers College, control me physics maybe. But now Papa Kade, you should have all ones, but some of them had 2s and 3s. I said, okay, then do everything again. Yeah.
Wow.
It's me, Moko school, Moko Workers College. Now teachers maybe some. Are you very sure that you failed? Let me say yes.
Because the kind of intelligence they are seeing, you know.
Also, why don't you go for remarking? Your father must go for remarking because you don't look like somebody who didn't do well.
Wow.
Let me say, well, my father was somebody who always say that once you decide to go somewhere, just do it. And on your obi about pedal bokuichi, wakotrimanso, na shushan yememnazi, nick digging no, and on to them. I say, Anyata Sanchon, and you be an Jamie, just do it. And I did it.
It's true because recognizing the problem is even halfway the solution. In Japan, I'll be and call remarking lectures. We were call remarking. I want to year. Ube fairly cried because we're name. It's your second one, no,
second one, I fine.
Okay.
Maybe I fine.
Okay.
And I'm call St. Louis Kumasi, set form. Fijai, everybody was expecting me to come back to Fijai and become the school prefect.
Okay.
But again, the teachers told me that when you come back and they give you a school prefect, don't take it.
You will not get time to learn.
You won't get time to learn, so don't take it. It's man, I imagine, na mambaso. Nyankopon di Mukofri Kumasi, St. Louis. And St. Louis was a very beautiful school. No, because I didn't choose St. Louis.
St. Louis, okay.
We choose Holy Child. That's where I wanted to be.
It's now fancy confederation. Fancy.
But Nyankopon when him Mesma or to no, the Mokofa, Louis. It's your Holy Child. We see him strangely. Oh, map, Mrs. Sergeant, then. Oh, Yana, say, oh, your boy, Yenzin. I say, Yenzin, listening. I say, this name. I took her form and I gave it to St. Louis. Oh, you, how the woman was able to recognize me out. I don't know. Because minimum will be, we see a movie. I said, go to St. Louis, I say, her name is there.
Wow.
Many mamma, them time papa or a flower, no way fee, soldier with we work a pension.
Okay.
But God being so good, He opened up a way for him in customs. It was not called a flower. A flower as a customs officer.
Okay.
But not me any mammy or takrade. And Tina mamma now on a papa ni uncle. No wash share admission. I'm a Louis. Into Papa Nyankono. He was a very good man. I think dedicated friends. And you, Nyanko point. the man stood in, and they took me to St. Louis. St. Louis was a very beautiful
Very, very in a very big school.
Yeah,
I've been there before.
Yeah, and I thank God he took me there. Everything was beautiful. The environment, the teachers were nice, and the people I met, everybody was nice. And
it's enough for the Okonya boarding experience.
I feel like boarding house. I feel like boarding house. But there again, chida car be a muchum. My papa no wa park in Yama.
Wow.
Nankasa do wamba.
And I was coming to ask. So they said they be on one do in St. Louis. Kumasi ni aflawo. Obebra.
Nti na maami mum na oba. But car be obe twem bia no wa park in Yama. And then dey say Yama kwana. Nkofo won suitcases na one troubles my dry no.
No, as I feel I started a term never from.
Hey, there were some questions. Are you your father's only child? A Coke, I can see bigger bottles. Hey, Fanta. We took me the best 6. 6 of each. Yeah. Na biscuits, na nyam, the bitch child, na mizenkana, say, I'll be feeling. Wow. That was my father. Yanko Pofane Crancy is a good man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was a very good man. Only so Yanko Pomba share papa need dedication to his children. Now was the best shrine or the best was
the woman are heaven there. Wow. And we believe say by all means heaven or heaven. But your maiden name before Lassie came in, Nedine saying
Hajira Emisa. Hajira no. No but questions so they Yeah, so I was born into a Muslim family. My father was a Muslim. My mom was a Muslim. All my family, I mean, they are all Muslims. So we were the first generation Christians.
Wow. But, okay, Papa, into Oya Fantin Cream. Okay.
Media Muslim.
Okay.
Yeah. We were all Muslims. They be not on Pede Yokwasha. Papa Pede Yokwasha. Yeah.
Now, St. Louis, a Catholic school.
Yeah.
Na Catholic, so the himself, when you get to Rome, you do what Romans do. Jadata now you're Muslim. I'll call Catholic school. How did you?
One of the strange, no fun. Because my car there, name baby son, and the offer your court in media secondary. No buffoon. Also, nobody should dictate to him how he should bring up his children. But I don't know. Yankupu when you want.
No, you want.
What's that time? A year, Moja told that one. No. And a while Boguzi, I'm a way you may be that. Okay, Jeremiah. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, and I had ordained you to be prophet of the nations. You know, and I think God knew me, and He knew how He wanted me to be. It's me, Papa. I'm very strict on going to a media school
or going to Christian.
No. As in there, or your good school, what try the just go. Only that you are allowed to go to church.
Okay.
But every theater, then you do what they want.
And so was a Louisa or a Catholic?
We are Catholic.
We would do fear. I'm a dear.
Yeah.
Wow. And so, how many years did you spend at St. Louis?
St. Louis. Okay, so it was just the sixth form.
Okay.
Yes, 2 years in St. Louis. Until I did science. I also did science again.
Okay.
Yeah. So physics, chemistry, biology.
Physics,
strangely, St. Louis, because I wasn't too good at physics, I dedicated my time to learning physics.
Okay.
And I topped physics. I took the prize for physics.
Wow.
It was so
Dedication. Because you knew you had, you say not like or say you're not good, or so you dedicated.
I wasn't good. Physics. Between me 80, and physics, me about 30.
Oh.
Yeah. I decided to spend a lot of time learning physics, and God was faithful.
I mentioned dedication because there are a lot of times physics, science, and just because of physics. But when you dedicate your time diligently in doing something, you can get or you can achieve whatever you want to achieve.
Exactly.
That is great.
Exactly.
That is great. And see, when you after St. Louis, you passed everything.
Yes, after St. Louis, Nyankopon Adom, I passed everything. And I came back to do national service. So those times after A-level, you have to come and do
national service.
Yeah, so I did national service for 1 year. Yeah.
Medical school, here I come.
Obri Secondary School.
Okay.
Yeah, in Takoradi.
Takoradi, okay.
Yeah.
The Samba Infante.
Takoradi is.
Was it a coincidence or it was deliberate?
No, I didn't want to go far from home.
Okay.
My father didn't want us to go very far. Strangely, okay, so this is what happened. They put me at BBNE. That's where I was supposed to have done my service.
Okay.
BBNE, in the Western region. And it was so far from home. And I didn't know how I was going to cope. No, I was so I looked very fragile and all that. And I was going to BBNE. What was I going to do there? Yeah. It's a National Service Secretariat. No, me share list no. But me share no, the spelling of my name was wrong.
Okay.
So it was Hajira. And then they had given me a new surname. And then I said, but I didn't see Hajira Emisa. There was somebody, I said, this is supposed to be my name. I was coming from St. Louis, actually, because the name attached to that name was St. Louis, so I knew it was me. Then the guy said, go to the coordinator and go and tell him that your name is not on the list. I said, that is my name. He said, that is not your name.
That is not your name.
Yeah, meanwhile, let me try the message location. It's a guy in the car, the man I'm a coordinator. And I said, I didn't find my name on the list. I said, are you sure? I said, yes, sorry. Your name is not on the list. And I said, no. Not for any team, no. She says her name is not on the list. Add her to the list that's going to Obri JSS.
Wow.
And Obri JSS was like walking distance from my
home.
house.
Just like that.
Just like that. That's favor.
That's favor. That's grace and favor in connection. Because you wanted to change it.
Yes.
Oh, for saying and just like that.
Just like that, we changed it. I came to Obri, and it was good.
So national service afi fie ko de send be yede because esa allowance ni nyina won fa mfa ka wo won fa nto aduane ebi mo ko high dan akotu rent ni nyina wo de nka ho. Until at that time, still daddy were aflawo.
Daddy were aflawo. That was another chapter of my life that is not so exciting. Because having been brought up in a home in the barracks, and the barracks is a world on its own. No power cuts, no water shortages and all that. You are kind of well protected. But if you papa call aflawo no customs, naturally they wouldn't give you barracks. My sister, it wasn't easy. It's not a compound house. But at that time, I had to go and stay in a compound house. And it was so terrible. Kwesimintim, I went to stay.
Kwesimintim.
Hey! They look at you and say, are you serious?
Are you serious?
Are you really serious? But again, God knew what he was doing. Sanyankopon obowutina owo baby a ozobafa. The baby odobafa bia no so no owadesua bi edema. Because sanka mankotena kwesimentima anka nyame bi a mehie when I was growing up. Anka bia anka mentum because my papa opampa my fe me beye dadaba straight. But kwesimentim
tell us kwesimentim experience. Kwesimentim experience. Oda hwana o show me adum light.
Nanka oye danum pa na etima anka beka da oye dan. Ye chima takradi na ye nya dan. Ai. Na papa wa flower. Ma me chima baby a we nya dan. Nti eventually ni akwatena me auntie bi ne nchen. Na me auntie no hono was one room. And I told you we were 6. Now, when in our boarding house, what by your 1 year auntie no. And I told you in change. My auntie was good, but it was challenging. It was very challenging. Baby a better, na de onye easy if you do one now dey konsu and I dey see with konsu
abokesu
onye easy iti hono so kakra na eja yankopon nya baby o kwesimintim na yoko kwatena ho na kwesimintim da na I may find that you be in the shop and on use by shop no more a one year when I know yes they but not kwesimintim or shop same day ever
yes
na park kasi bi kwesimintim park kasi bi da ho na kofu bobo na no hye woten
obi eto corner o park na so no na be rounding
na bi so ne abeni na why them na kofu na nkasa bo etwa ho na adapai we show adapai pa dey fabo na bra emu ade hu fabo na bra obapa wo chewo no insuta insuni nyugo yendo mese yenya me na ya pia so edi nyama ne bi kogu obi ne gara e na ye hye ho me na me nuanu mu nyina eto ho na abo ebi retwem hey kitchen yo na edi ne onye easy obi obo mo bi na dobo pa no mama betina ha de ta be dentina mama betina ha no ha de di on fata ho mo fi ha but e de na fi o papa na odo wa
na fi okra ko
himfa mpapa na nkasa ofi afla oba ontumentina fi ontumentina onenam da man na hwasan ko yes obi bi sande na te here ase baby a metino meda ho na mentino
oda ho no nto ho na at that time no na o say edana na eni ho anana sika na eni ho to get a befitting place so to put it
no for customs customs was okay for him na men kada o yesikasam menyima adukunti a oba na do menyima adukunti a oba na do
okay at that time parents ko am on country till you being a child you don't know the reason
now mo ko menyi George no George wo ho hey.
Is it because of the change of environment?
So we're happy that we were now, we can have a place we call our own.
Okay. Because of where you were
from, staying with somebody, and then it was okay that we were now independent and we could, you could shout as a child, you could play and jump and do everything you wanted to do as a child.
Wow. On that note, let me go for a quick break. When I come back, the Diligent Woman show continues.
One-stop shop for all your household needs? Then look no further than Diodune Home for your stylish curtains, bedsheet, towels, armrests, blenders, pressure cookers, anything home. Then Diodune is the best place for you. For your interior and exterior decors, Diodune got you covered. Locate us at Osu Fariko Mall behind Papaya Restaurant just beside Blue Gates. Contact us on 0244 589099 0243 236 138. Diodune Home. Only God gives.
The Diligent Woman show ewo kasi television. So we are changing lives through Christ. My diligent woman for the week is still here. Osha and Komona Yabobo Siana. May my picky about one or two things be from Nensemna or Kanimu. My word diligence comes to play in her life. Nyama wa femono nyama bi wa dedication, diligence. Adia ofo se wuntumi nye no se wode wani siso. Na wo ye wadwen se wo betumi aya. You can achieve it because enka omai no de ne so nkuniwa ka bia ne baby a wadu no enka ondu ebi kra nka nyanya no kra no beba ha ma me ne no ayeshui enti no dedication and diligence has come to play. We are still here with Mrs. Mina Lassie. Mami, enti after national service
na minya admission to KNUST.
Okay.
Okay, natural resource management. I wanted to do medicine, but my grades couldn't get me medicine.
Medicine, okay.
Yeah, so I went to do natural resource management. Na hono so no, mo kwa tama yokoye no na obia oba first year bia has to be residential. But mo kwa no we change the system no. What's the cut off point to be on grades nti mo kwa diploma, menya degree. Nti mo kwa diploma no. For 1 year. After 1 year, I sent through papers no a biblium.
Okay.
And after 1 year, no, I had admission to do the degree. And so I'm saying, I was once a summer because my waste to be any time. Yeah, we'll be able to my diploma until I come to Nefi. Now I did this grades in the buy. It went to summer. I had to push the word diligence. Push. Talk to everybody, and it wasn't like you didn't make the grades. You did. So why wouldn't they change for you? Because I've seen other people change. They said no. I had to. So a day to matriculation, and I was a summer. Wow. Was a summer shower. That very year was ubia obaya onya a certain grade no. Also onye nonre. International nonre na no them here. Onye easy wa campus. Na bibia is when you best bibia with diligence.
With diligence, you can.
So me share nyame bia ototo mo campus a anka bia me wie school. But na me de menye sido there. Me ba ha there me benya degree.
So come what may I have to go through. I have to go back with a degree. With the degree.
Yes. That's what I did. Na how because my father of all, he didn't get any apartment for me. One rent baby ara mam. Into me the danko function, me the danko function, the man and campus life and everything. It wasn't easy. Nkofunya hwa no that's now bwana. It's now bwana. Hey, we are broken baby in that name embrace but ni nyina no Nyankopon kakra ka odi yemfema na hoso no. Then I started attending church. Yeah.
I think I was coming to that. When did born again come in? When did the Musaminka around about it's a 360 degrees from being a Muslim media into Christianity.
So from five, that's when I received Christ. Wofijai.
Okay.
1990. Livers service. That is when I gave my life to Christ. Because I hated the fact that people were putting the Muslims down.
Okay.
Yeah. And see, my stand was, if your faith is good, take it. If mine is not good, let me also take it. And see, you come with that kind of approach, I don't listen.
Okay.
But later on, 1990, I think that's when I gave my life to Christ. Into on campus, I was going to Campus Christian Family.
Okay.
Yeah. And but when I come home, still a Muslim.
So
your father doesn't allow you to go anywhere.
He didn't know that you have.
My mother knew. But my father didn't know. We were going to church, and I remember I went to the head of the prayer team, and I told him that I want to be a prayer warrior.
Wow.
And then he asked me why. I said, because I don't know how to pray. Yes. I said, do you know any prayer warrior in the Bible? I said, no. I just want to be a prayer warrior. And he made me come and join them. That is how the Christian faith became stronger.
Okay, yes. Okay. Until after university, time then Mr. Lassie ever conquer.
Yes. Yes, she worked at UK University actually.
Okay.
He was in planning department and I was in natural resources. So I was in Queen's Hall, then I moved to Africa. Say to me, ya nye baby ntina. Into Africa na me ko share me nyanko bi Belinda Bodi, very nice woman. Then she said that she wanted to go home, so I should come and take her place.
Okay.
Yeah. And I went to take her place, and that was the time I enjoyed campus life.
At least I feel the wow.
At least, yeah. So Alan came to my room one day with his friend from UCC. No, so Obashushe Obi. Oba and Obatomo. So Obatomo no started on you because ni yanko rekasa. And I was so yene kasa. After that, okay. Kakra no aba ho obahwehwem kakra no aba ho no obahwehwem inte kakra the man na me hu den no I don't know e da kwa no ya akwa.
Okay. Inte you said you studied natural resource management. No after school what did you do with after
natural resource management? Okay, so my after school, okay, during your 4th year, you have to do thesis.
Okay.
Into my thesis, I did remote sensing and satellite image interpretation. Very strange course because nobody had ever done thesis in that. So I decided to go. Why I went there, I don't know. And if you ask me, I can't tell. But when I went to Form 1, first year, that's when I said, I will do remote sensing because we went to forestry department and somebody was doing it and I found it interesting. But the same to final year, then I went back to the man and I said, do you remember that when I came to Form 1, I told you I'll come back? He said, yes. Are you ready to supervise me? Because there was no lecturer to supervise my work. And then he said, yes. So I went back to tell them that there's somebody in forestry who would help me. And then the people accepted.
Okay.
And then I went to forestry department. So I had 2 supervisors, one from the department and then one from forestry. So that was my thesis. And I had an A.
Wow.
Yeah, I had an A. And the A, after my service, I got an offer at FORIC, Forestry Research Institute of Ghana in Kumasi, that they had a project, a 5-year project, and a part of the project was looking at using satellite imagery to look for forest degradation.
Okay.
And because I had done a project in that, automatically they just took me in. Yeah. So I went to work with FORIC for some time.
For some time?
Yeah.
Okay. At what point did the Executive Purposeful Ladies Ministry come in place? And as you are the country director for Farmer to Farmer program. What is it about?
Okay, so farmer to farmer, maybe I need to take you back a little. From FORIC, I went to work with Conservation International, still on imagery, satellite imagery. Okay. So that is where I gained interest in monitoring and evaluation. And after Conservation International, I went to work with Enterprise Works Beta. The M&E person had left, so I had to go and take her place. And I had a project manager, Seth Mahu, who said, this lady has a potential. She will go places.
Wow.
Yeah. So he helped me shape my CV and we're working closely. And from there, I just applied to a job. He found the advert and he said, apply to this job. And I applied. And when I applied, for about a year, I wasn't hearing anything from them. Yeah. And I decided to go and do my master's in agribusiness in Legon. So I finished the first year. When I was going to the second year, then I heard back from the organization. They said we're looking for funding. And they called me when I went for the interview. They told me that, in fact, this project, you're going to oversee 5 different countries.
Wow.
Wow. What a big leap. What a big leap. And this can only be God.
God, yeah.
That was a turnaround in my life. And I went to Conservation in World Cocoa Foundation as their M&E team leader.
Wow.
Yeah. So there at the place, then I felt like, no, I need to start something. But before then, I lost my sister. My sister was also in tech with me. And something happened. She died.
Oh.
She died. It affected me so much. And the day she died, I was in the room and I was asking God why.
Why?
And in the night I could hear songs. I could hear a lot of songs, and they were all worship songs. Beautiful worship songs. At a point I thought there was a choir. So I got up to open my window. There was no choir. I slept again. Meshe no ampa na nkofo sound to onyum biom. Meshe na obi aso po onyu ho. Enti mo sorry no, I woke up with tongues. I was just praying in tongues. I was just praying in tongues. I'll just lay hands on them and pray for them. And I was prophesying. That was the first time I started prophesying. Prophesying to everybody around me. Yeah. And at a point they thought there was something wrong. This person is going crazy. She's going crazy. The whole thing had been there. Now what's it? Muslims will train him to become the leader of women in the Muslim community. Yeah, because I was, very calm but very strong. And I uncle Ponankasa no him there.
Also, a woman for crowd.
Exactly. I got up one day. The prophecy thing went on and on and on. I joined ICGC after school because I had married, and I was still prophesying in the church, prophesying to people I didn't know, telling them so many things. It was kind of scary because I didn't even understand what was happening to me. And at a point, I just felt like I should call women together. But before then, a prophet had told me that he sees me organizing women. Okay. And I'm like, what am I going to tell women? I brought them all together, we were praying, and at a point I introduced Bible study. And after the Bible study, people will come and tell me that somehow kind I am Muslim. Yeah. They would come and tell me, I am Muslim. So one day I took them for a retreat, prayer retreats. I like prayer. Yeah, I love to pray. And I invited somebody to come, one of the heads of the women's ministry. I invited her. She was a very dynamic woman of God, Mrs. Teresa Riafia Sante. We went for the retreat, and then the morning, she told me that she couldn't make it. I said, hey, Mama Tessa, yeah, you do. Mama tells Ampara Wamba. So we started praying. Then I felt like I should lay hands on people. My mama said, Obia Gufo. Wow. Obia Gufo. Na metina ho misi hi na me de nan krofi ya so me de nan krofi ya so no wode da hoy hey mama says mboshe mo hwa na wankasa was that was the beginning of everything. Beginning of everything. Anytime we met to pray, God would through me speak to people, different testimonies coming all over, and the thing kept growing and growing and growing. When I told my husband I wanted to start this, and I nenye nje ho papa no UK. Na nenye nje ho papa se mesiafo wankasa mesi no mesiafo dem no be more problems na. But there was some kind of fire in me. I couldn't do anything about it. Into eyiba no de ne yanko. Eyiba no de ne yanko. Eyiba. Eventually oba na living room ho ina mafa. Mafa yanko ho na ye movie call a free guest house. E ho so ehumbiti. No nye anya sam kakraba. Say aya na Yankopon na adwuma. Sometimes no nkofa wo de wo support wo no kra no. I want to go crazy. Me nyima de kunta yo banendem. Say na wo fi de bia say mfinya miu. So me hum adekwan na awo wo tim. But hum kasi bi ti. Nti I lost all the members. Wow. I lost them until one day the fire just kept burning. And then I told my office, my colleagues in the office. Then I had become the country director of ACDI Evoca. And I said, I have this ministry. I wanted to, gloss over it and then move on. But still, I think God is calling me to do it. And I explained the ministry to them. And I was saying, oh, Yashusha baby. Yashusha baby will help you. One of them just got up. Evelyn, Adiche. I said, Yananam, your call men's week, your call baby, Niebenya, GS Plaza. Then we started talking to people. Okay. Nine. That was the beginning.
So is it an only women ministry?
Only women ministry.
Your meeting days there.
Third Saturdays in every month.
Okay, third Saturdays in every month. And the venue?
Yeah, GS Plaza Hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have quarterly retreats. I'm a woman of prayer. So we pray retreats, we go to different places for the retreat, and we have seminars. We talk about marriage, we talk about everything women empowerment. We talk about how you can have a peaceful home, how you can bring up your children, how you can become a leader in society.
I read your book on marriage. What inspires you to write? How many books have you written so far?
I've written 2 so far. I'm working on
the third
2.
one.
2.
2 more. Okay.
More. Yeah.
What inspires you?
What inspires me? When strangely people come to me with a lot of marital problems. I don't know why they always choose me. Some are even older than me. They come to me and they come and share their problems. And I pray with them. Na menyuwon akasa. Menyuwon kasa nyamesam na ade me bompai mo na me the Bible tutu won fa. Okwa na wasa na bibio. Was he worked. He worked. Na wasan waba nti obi nya problems na wasa na directing braha me na onyo kasa or bibia be fine say ba na botum da ye adwuma nkoten da o nyamesam application yedin bibia o Bible mo bia yedin but say botum da ye adwuma da obobwa.
How are you able to combine being an author, being a leader in a women's ministry, your work, your home? How do you do it?
Maybe or grace. Or your grace. Yankopon ofra wa not the grace na come. Because no nyim there what's we juma do so e ni na. Enti me feel that Yankopon na wa mama dum bi and am dey mama to me nyina.
You have 3 lovely daughters.
Yes.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
We are closing, but I want you to look into your camera. And send some word of advice. And there are a lot of people going through challenges, and they believe that media baby I'm about to send okay we out baby uncle for media. How can I move on in life? I want you to look into your camera for the next about a minute or 2. Send some words of advice to people.
Mama brother make a me see afun nyina anye de. Enti we are see Yankopon bo wa ma assignment. Na assignment now other ma no. Yankopon na obe direct one among odwa fafa baby bebre no odwa bodu baby a ope there nankasa odudu nti obe yon ho adwuma bebre. Don't give up. Nyama ni bi wo ho na onye ahomka oye jija wo papa na so aye gina pintin mo aware mu wo school ereko wo adwuma eriye sabibi sumpo na eton na onkoye ya. Don't give up. Focus on God. That makes me able to master Yankopon mu ye. And the adwuma biara oda wenyim butai bi oda wenyim so abo so mi ye na wankasa ade etwana mo no Awurade be hyirado ama ayekese. Nti mambu ho abomfia de biara da. Baby biara manyufu edu no mesia wo so ejire wo ho a ebotu me edu ho. Nyame enhyira ho nyina.
Amen. Nyame insha wo nyina baby abenyi be medu bia no oba betumi edu. What men can do, women can do and even do it better. Sa na yeka ebi mo can the women can do our better, whatever, however you understand it. Obema betumi aye bia oba nso betumi aye. Enu nti no, don't ever give up. Mrs. Minalase, this is something from one of our sponsors, Red Butterfly Arts and Crafts. They say for coming to your house, and we can't just come and go like that. And say you are a very diligent woman.
Thank you.
This is from our sponsor, Red Butterfly Arts and Crafts. Say oko baby ana ope fascinator, ana say hats, ana say accessories, be brooches, brooch near the Red Butterfly for omoye ni bi. This is from Red Butterfly.
Thank you. I do appreciate it so much. It's so beautiful.
So beautiful.
Na me fancy na me nye. Na me ko wedding. Na wara.
It's about touch up makeup.
Yes,
Wow. Wow. Thank you so much for making a date with us today on the Diligent Woman Show. And your name Mrs. Mina Lassie and I train. Maybe I said that Emma, my technical guys in my cameraman, Akolache Bakope, my sound man, Francis Gogo, in fact, maybe I said that Emma Bibia, my locations manager, Nanaya Bakope, maybe I said that Emma, my executive producer, Elder Dominic Boache entry, and my name and what the meba location. Me am name we say offer ni offer bi ehia san na say be ewu am ya Mr. Offer Nyankopon enshaw me din ene abena offer bi ayeda wase me da big girls for us so mo ma me atare me da red butterfly for so as say omo siesie me ho fefefe me makeup happy's makeover osu 5 junction on also and oye me makeup mame aseda and medema obia. This has been the Diligent Woman Show. Aha and I the most na what you send na ye be sign ehia biom enu ntine me nyi wafidie emfiri ha. This is Cassie Television. We are changing lives through Christ. Bye bye.
Christ Apostolic University College, situated in Kwadaso, Kumasi, is accredited by the National Accreditation Board and affiliated to the University of Cape Coast and the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Applications are hereby invited for admissions into full and part-time degree and diploma programs. Undergraduate courses include BSc